Hello and welcome to HD Calcs. I'm Rick, and in this video, we're going to have a look at how we can do some simple stats or statistics on the Desmos Online Graphing Calculator. From the main page here, we'll just go to the Open Graphing Calculator button, click that, which takes us to the graph and calculator, and we can get started. If we just want to find the mean of a set of numbers, we can enter that over here on the left, starting by typing out mean, and then a bracket, and then enter our set of numbers. For this example, we'll go 10, 10, 20, and 60. And you can see down here we have a mean of 25. Alternatively, if we don't feel like typing, we can go down here to this keyboard where it says Show Keyboard, click that, and then go over to Functions, and then scroll down to Statistics here. And we see the first option is Mean. So if we click that, we see we get our mean on our calculator there, and we can use the keypad to enter our data. So 10, comma, 10, comma, 20, comma, 60, close our brackets, and see we get the same result. That's okay for working with a small number of values, but what if we have a big list of values that we need to use? Well, one option is copy and pasting those values in from something like an Excel sheet, or what we can do is create a list. So if we open up a new box here, let's enter our values into a list. We'll call A. So I'll just type A equals, and then use the square brackets. If you're looking for those on the keyboard screen here, that's these ones down here, right here. So then we'll enter our 10, 10, 20, 60. And we see here it says 4-element list. So if we hit enter, now we can use A instead of always typing out our values like we did before. If we want to find just basic stats, all we have to do is go back to our main keyboard, go over to functions, scroll down to our statistics menu, and then we can choose stats or type it into our screen. So we'll choose it from the menu this time. We see we have open brackets. If we just put our A in there, we see we get our minimum, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum values. For mean, again, all we have to do is type out mean, put an A in our bracket, and see we get that same result. We can also find standard deviation from the function menu here if we don't feel like typing. stdev is for sample standard deviation, so click that, put our A in, and see we get a sample standard deviation of 23.8047, etc. If we want a population standard deviation, we can choose the stdev-p, so the same as we had before, but with a p after it. For this one, we'll just type it out. There's our A, and we get a population standard deviation of 20.6155, etc. What about a variance? Just like with standard deviation, if we want to find the sample variance, all we have to do is type VAR, open our brackets, A, and see we get a sample variance of 566.6666, etc. And if we want the population variance, again, all we have to do is type VART, and then A in the bracket, or choose it from the function menu in the stats section right there. And see, we get a population variance of 425. One more thing to know, if we want to confirm the number of items we have in our list, we can use count. So if we go to function, scroll down to count here, and then A, we see we get a 4. So we have 4 items in our list. And if we want to confirm the total sum of all values in our list, all we do is hit total, A, and see we get a total sum of 100. All right, those are a few of the basic stats on the Desmos Online Graphing Calculator. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope this has been helpful. If it has, you can help me out by hitting that like button and subscribe for more calculator tips in the future. And, as always, good luck on those tests out there, everybody. You've got this.